Hello everybody, I'm back for another video. Originally I wasn't gonna do anything like this today. I was just gonna edit and mess around with stuff, but my husband decided to go to a meeting and so I have some free time. So I was like, why not shoot a video? I haven't messed with editing on my other videos yet, but it's coming. Trust and believe. It's coming. That was Luke saying hi, by the way, if you heard a oof. My dogs don't really bark, they go oof. So, if you hear that. Also, two of mine are outside, that's why the door is open, y'all. And I may have to get up and let them in. We'll see. Sometimes they're perfectly content to stay out there for hours at a time, so you don't tell a min pin what to do. So we're gonna continue our little series in the Disney princess and villain stuff. So here we go. We are gonna shake these up as if I know what's on top. I don't, obviously. They're folded up. I can't see anything. What are we gonna do today? I am so excited. Now they're up on the deck. Ooh, Belle and Gaston! Ooh, two of my favorites. As if I don't, as if none of them are, you know, better than others or worse than others or whatever. Don't pay any attention to me. I'm babbling. I've had like coffee, jitter liquid, and I'm just like all over the place. Also, I'm sipping on some water. So taste. Actually, no, because after you've been drinking coffee, the taste of water is like, whoa, that's weird. So yeah. Anyway, where shall we begin? Where shall we begin? We're gonna begin with priming. Surprise, surprise. Our eyeballs. Boop. And sloop. And my mirror is over here. Over here. Once again. So if you see me looking over here, that is why. Imagine that. Imagine that. I am again using the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion, but you can use whichever primer you prefer. So, I like Gaston's coloration because his is, even though it is a lot of red, I like to throw in some yellow and some brown to his coloration. And the reason that I already kind of know what colors I'm going to go with for him is because I've done a water marble nail look for him already, and I was quite pleased with how it turned out. So I'm actually going to start with Gaston, even though in my last few videos I've started with the princess. Today I'm going to start with the villain, but I'm also switching the sides of my face that they're going to go on. So the villain's going to go over here and the princess is going to go over here. So we're also going to start on this side of the face, which is normal, but we're going to do things opposite because why not? It's opposite day. Also, ignore my, or let me know if you like my hair bandana. I'm having a bit of a bad hair day, or that I just haven't washed it today and it needs it. I dye my hair red. For those of you that don't know, I am a natural blondie brunette-ish kind of hair color. And I dye my hair red, and I don't bleach it. I just go straight over top of my natural hair color. And keeping red, as we all know, is difficult. So I try my best to wash it as seldom as possible. So that's what's happening today. Also, I've been off work for a couple days, and that's what happens when you're off work for a couple of days. And I am actually going to go in with the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Greed, because it is this, I don't know if you guys can see this absolutely gorgeous shimmery gold color. It's beautimous. But unfortunately, I believe it's discontinued. Sorry. I'm gonna actually put this on both eyes, because we all know that Belle's coloring of her dress is gold, this gorgeous gold. And actually, I should have done a bit more on this eye with the like laying down a base, another base, to cover up the veining. But you know what? That's okay. We're not making it too technical, you know. Maybe what I'll do is put the blue up on the top rather than the gold. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We're just gonna go with Gaston for right now. So, I remember a few years ago when I found out that they were discontinuing Greed, and I saw the color for the first time ever, and like I wasn't experienced with makeup at all, and I was just like, I was beside myself because it was such a pretty color, because I was seeing it on other people. Sorry! Oops. Ugh. Didn't break anything. Anyway, I was seeing it on other people, and I was like, oh my god, that is so pretty. I wish I could have it. And I kind of mentioned it to my husband, and I really didn't think that he was gonna, like, order any for me. And he was like, well, how many do you want? And I was like, can I have 3? He was like, sure. He ordered me like 3 of them. Oh, hi, that's Cinnamon, scratching herself on the back of my sofa right now. She's a nut. All of my dogs are like literally mountain goats. Like they stand up on furniture all the time. The life of a min pin mom. That is me. So I'm not sure if we're gonna get into full like face makeup today. I'm just gonna play it by ear. Like there's no plan, there's no rhyme or reason. Oh boy. So today is Saturday. But it's my Sunday, meaning I have to go back to work tomorrow, which is no fun, not cool. But you know, it is what it is. I only work 4 days a week. So I really can't complain a lot, you know. It is what it is. So sorry, I'm picking out brushes to use, and it's hard because my eyelids are such a weird shape and size and all that stuff. So, oy. So I am gonna, where am I gonna start? I want to start with, I'm using the Graveyard Girls Swamp Queen palette, and I'm gonna go into a little bit of Dogman. This really gorgeous sort of burnt orange kind of color. And I'm gonna sweep it all over my lid and up above my crease. But once again, my crease is low on my eyeball, so if you guys want to only sweep it into your crease and down your lid, that's fine. But I have to apply it a little high because of my eyeball shape and size and whatnot. And this brush is honestly not doing what I want it to do. So we're going to go to a slightly larger brush with a similar shape. And I'm not paying a lot of attention to the overall shape that I'm making with this. I'm just kind of packing it on there, patting it. I'm not really being too precise or anything like that. I'm just kind of doing it. And see that already, wow, woo, that's dark, gives me this very impactful color. I'm just kind of blending it out just ever so slightly up in the top area. Sweep, 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 sweep. And that fades it out slightly. But I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to go in with that small brush that I had before, just down here. And I'm going to go in to Sippy Sippy. This brown with gold shimmer in it. And I'm going to apply it to the outer corner. And gently sweep it in. Sweep, 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 sweep. And then I'm going to go back to my blending brush that I was using before. And blend. Blend, 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 blend. And I'm just smoking it out on the edge over here. And I'm gonna do that again because it's not quite as dark as I want it to be. Oh, the birds are singing in my yard. Earlier I opened the door for the dogs and I saw a hummingbird. It was really spectacular. I don't see those very often around here, hummingbirds, so it was really special. Okay, so that I'm pretty happy with. I'm going to go in one more time with a little bit more Dog Man. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Pardon me, my ear itches. And I don't know why. Now I have to consider my other palettes and other colors for a little bit more of an impactful goldy, yellowy kind of color. And I think I'm going to go into this random little elf palette. I don't know if you guys can see. This second color here, I feel like would go really well with this look. So I'm going to gently clean off my tiny little pencil brush, and I'm going to go in with that color up into the top above the other colors, just to deepen up that gold. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Love it. Yeah, buddy. I feel like Gaston would approve. I really do. I'm really super duper happy with it. Just, you know, and that came together relatively quickly. So that's very pleasing to me. And now I am gonna line with some e.l.f. No Budge retractable liner in coffee. Have you guys had your coffee today? It is 10:55 in the morning here in Louisville, where I live, and it is a beautiful summer day toward the end of summer. And actually, I don't know if this coffee is going to show up on that brownish, reddish kind of thing that we have going on in the bottom. So I'm going to go in with this Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon. In Blacquer, like Blacquer. So it's blacker, but it's Blacquer, because we're fancy, you know. This I got as a sample, I think, at Sephora. I have no idea when. But I'm going in with this rather than like a gel, like my felt tip liner, because I want it to be like really rustic and smudgy. I don't know why I'm holding my face here. Like, what is that doing for up here? I don't know. It's pretty good. So, I think I've mentioned to you guys that Jasmine is like my favorite princess, but and Yzma from Emperor's New Groove is my favorite villain. Ice. Tasty. But I want to know more about you guys. I want to know what your favorites are. And I'm just sweeping off any fallout that happened. And I am going to go in really quick with a small brush to Gator Wings and highlight just a smidgen. Because that gold that I put up there was pretty shiny, but not quite shiny enough. And I feel like Gaston, even though he's like a rugged dude, I feel like he liked shiny things. What do you guys think? So let me know your thoughts and what your favorite princesses and villains are, and just keep in mind that if it's Cruella de Vil, stay off my page. I'm kidding. You guys can stick around. I just know that I judge you a little bit harsher than anybody else. Especially if you are a fan of Cruella de Vil and you have pets. Don't do it. So, gorgeous, nice, pretty. Love it. We're gonna mascara this eye real quick. And I may, excuse me, pardon me, my breakfast came back to say hello. What was I saying? I did get some falsies. Woo! And I may or may not play with them and give them a shot today. We'll see just how we feel after everything's said and done. So once again, this is my Maybelline Great Lash New York in dark brown. So, which is my favorite mascara, and also I believe the only mascara I own right now. So, anytime you question what mascara I'm using, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be this. Especially if it is brown, which I don't know if you can see or not, but I definitely prefer brown mascara and eyeliner and all that stuff over black, because I don't think it jives with most of the looks that I do or my skin tone. So it is what it is. Oh my goodness. Well, I wish that I had seen that applying that primer potion was such a mess. Such a mess over here. Such a mess. Messy, messy, messy. There's like a huge patch right there that like didn't get covered at all. And I'm like, panic. Panic at the Disco. By the way, I don't listen to Panic at the Disco, so sorry if that reference offends anyone, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I just say things sometimes. Okay, so what we're gonna do, now that that's somewhat fixed, is, well, first of all, we have to find a blue. And it's got to be a pretty blue, because we all know that Belle's outfit starts out as blue. I have a navy, but I wonder if it'll be too dark. We might have to venture into... Yeah, we're going to have to venture into the loose powder eyeshadows that I have, because I happen to have some Mica Bella, literally the perfect shade of blue. This is called Vamp. And I have a love-hate relationship with these products because they're gorgeous. Absolutely to die for. Beautiful. But they are so messy. And they're all in individual pots. And technically I could probably just press them into the pots that they're already in and have a solid eyeshadow. I just haven't done it yet. Because, I don't know, laziness? Go figure. So, we are gonna take the same tiny pencil brush, and I like to dip into the product and then like put it in the cap and pick it up and tap it off and pick it up and tap it off, because that's the way I load the brush. Because it's sort of a gradual thing, because the powder is so loosey-goosey. I just said loosey-goosey. Oh, anyway. Okay, so I'm going to go in to the lid. Lid. Pat, 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 pat. Oh. So pretty. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is so pretty. Sometimes there is just enough product in the lid that you don't even have to dip into the actual pot itself, because it's just literally everywhere. Okay, what was I gonna do? Take it up slightly higher. And just make sure it's nice and packed onto the lid. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Like, this camera, because y'all know I'm filming on my laptop directly, and this camera just does not do this stuff justice, I swear. And there's literally just clouds of this eyeshadow powder floating in the air around me now. So fabulous, fabulous. It's a good thing I'm not allergic. I'm not allergic to anything, says nobody in Kentucky ever. No, hi, I'm Cynthia, and I'm allergic to all the things. My allergist literally refers to me as the lady who's allergic to everything. Because I was scratch tested on my back for all the local pollinators, and I am literally allergic to all the grass and all the trees and all the weeds. So, not to mention mold and dust and cats, which is the one that surprised me the most, was the cats. So yeah. I'm probably going to copy what I did on this eyeball and go in with the same gold color from the e.l.f. palette. A little bit from the top and a little bit from the second one down. So it's not quite so dark. And I really didn't mean for this to be like a cut crease kind of look. But, it is. So, oh well. Because, you know, with the princesses, I feel like it's like a softer, you know, look usually. Not so harsh. But, you know, for Belle, we're going to make an exception because A, you know, she didn't start out as a princess. And B, well, it's just how it is, you know. We can do a little bit of blending. But I mean, it's gold and blue. It's not really ever gonna not be like cut crease. But it can be like blended somewhat. So, but with that, I feel like it's still unfinished. So, I'm gonna go into the same e.l.f. palette that I've been using. And I'm gonna go down into the third kind of bronzy color with just a smidgen of the last kind of coffee color eyeshadow. I'm tapping off my brush very well, and I'm gonna go into the outer corner. And this is a very like fluffy brush, but I'm gonna smoke this out too. I just want it to have a little bit more depth. Because, you know, I feel like Belle, of all the princesses, has seen more shit. And certainly read about more shit. Real life shit than the others ever did. You know. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Cinderella's life was fucking awful. Stepsisters and all. But I still feel like Cinderella was a little bit naive. I feel like Belle, being well read and well educated, gave her a bit of depth. So I just deepened it ever so slightly. I know it looked like I was packing on a lot of product, but it was e.l.f. eyeshadow. It's not very well pigmented. So, oh, excuse me while I stretch. I look like a fortune teller, man. But trust me, I'm not. I tell people all the time, I'm not a mind reader. And they never seem to believe me. Now, usually with the Princess eyeshadow, I do brown. But today, for some reason, I'm feeling black for Miss Belle. Now, where did my product go? That is the million-dollar question. Move my phone over here. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Excuse me. I have to go deep into the bowels of my desk-ish desk thing. The thing that I'm using for a desk. Because apparently... Okay, that's not it. That's not it. What happened to my eyeliner? Guys. Dude, I'm like forever losing things. Ha! I found it! Yay! Sorry. I'm back. Please don't judge my home that you saw a lot of behind me. I'm only one person. I can only do so much. Oh my gosh. Woo! Y'all. Oh, that was a fail. That was a fail. Major, major, major fail. Flubber. Sorry. Sorry to wing experts. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah! Look at that smudge. And now that whole part of my face looks naked. This was just the same blending brush that I just used. I didn't pick up any more product on it. I just used what was on it, and yeah. I'm not gonna wing it. I wanted to wing it, but my wing is not working today. So we're not gonna wing it. Also, we're not doing anything on our lower lashes today. Have you noticed that? We're gonna mascara again. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was my dogs running back and forth on the deck. They're crazy. Crazy, crazy kids. But they are my children. They are my babies. And I love them. Even though they're pains in the butt. Again, I'm going to go in with Gator Wings. Because it's like literally the best highlighting product I own. And it's also easily accessible to me because I already have this palette right in front of me. And it's gorgeous. Simply gorgeous. So I am going to boop, 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 boop. In my inner corner. Yeah. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed, I think. Belle and Gaston. Belle and Gaston. A little bit of fallout there happening. Okay. I kind of feel like doing all my makeup right now, so that's what we're gonna do. If I can find... See, I'm always losing things. Always. My Mary Kay Perfecting Concealer. This is always my step one. Whoa, wait a minute. It's not my step one. It's my step two. My step one is primer. NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer. Anti-redness. Bleh. So it's green. And it looks like pea soup. I'm rubbing pea soup on my face. Yes. But I love this stuff. It's like, it's thick, and creamy, and it feels delicious on my skin, so I am never gonna complain about using it. Boop, 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 boop. I spread it gently and carefully all over my face, and then rub in, and then continue to sweep, sweep, sweep. I feel like I put a lot on my forehead today for some reason, so. Looks pretty good. Feels really good. Okay, step 2, concealer. And I feel like my maskne is not greatly awful today. I feel like I have a couple more spots than I did before, but they're not like painfully red or anything like that. And a reason why I'm doing a full face actually today is because I have a product that I'd like to review for you guys from Lush. It's a cleanser, but I've been using it just as a makeup remover. And, oh my god. Sorry. Excuse me. Cinnamon! Calm down. Calm down. Okay. The dogs are all inside now. Anyway. I guess I figure that if I go ahead and put on a full face of makeup, I might actually film the removal process and my review for you guys. And, you know, chances are, if you frequent Lush, it's a product that you have already used or tried, or heard of, at least. And, you know, me, I've been going to Lush for the last couple of years now. But at first, for me, it was just bath bombs. You know, like that's the only reason I was going in there, and I only after I tried the bath bombs did I get into the skincare and hair care and whatnot. So, I'm still relatively new to everything in that world. So, so usually I use my Makeup Forever or my Revlon full coverage, both full coverage foundations. But today I'm feeling a little bit, not like less coverage, but a little bit different. So I'm gonna go for something that is extremely budget friendly, and that's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, which has a dewy finish rather than a matte finish. And I use the color Rose Ivory because I am light and cool toned. Well, I try to go for cool toned because my skin has a natural redness under it. This does not have a doe foot. It has this like spatula type dealio. But I'm the only person who uses it, so I just sweep it straight onto my skin. And usually, well, I don't use this product very, very often. It's actually my newest, I think it's my newest foundation that I own. My most recent foundation purchase. But I just thought, you know, I would go with something a bit different today. Just, you know, because why not? Not like I'm gonna leave this on all day long. I'm gonna probably go straight in to take a shower and take it all off. To be quite honest with you, but by the way, if you hear crunching or scraping, my buddy Jackson is down here on his dog bed, which is like right next to me, and he's chowing down on a bone, which we get them the, okay, they're not Nylabone, but they're similar to Nylabone. They are made in the US. They're very long lasting for my dogs. And I've got miniature pinchers, and you wouldn't think, oh, a miniature pincher is a power chewer, but oh my god, they will chew through anything, like literally anything that they can get their mouths around. They have chewed / eaten so many things. So I don't know if you can tell, but that has given my skin this like glow, and I like it for today. I'm kind of into it. So and this is something else I don't normally do a whole lot, but I am actually going to go in with some finishing powder. This is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic finishing powder, and this is translucent powder. If I could talk, that would be swell. And it's just to set it into place a little bit, which again, I don't normally do, and I don't know why I'm doing it today, to be quite honest with you. But, you know, like, this is a step that you're probably used to seeing from most makeup people. And don't get me wrong, like, this channel is not going to be exclusively makeup. I'm just starting it out that way because it's easy for me to film right now. But eventually it's going to be oriented toward all kinds of things. Trust and believe. Okay, I'm going to go for a very naturalish looking. I'm going to go with the Sunlit Bronze Blush Powder from Pure Cosmetics. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's like a terracotta-y, very light, very natural for me looking blush. So I'm just gonna apply that to my cheeky cheeks. And I am not gonna I'm going to go in a little bit on the head and the nose and the chinny chin chin just to give myself a little bit of color, color, color. Temples. Same with the bronzer. I'm going to go into the Pure Cosmetics Mineral Glow. Mineral Glow. Which is just a very, very light contour. And once again, we're opening up the Swamp Queen palette for some gator wings to go on our cheeky, cheeky cheeks. And forehead, nose, Cupid's bow, chin. Lippies. Lippy lips. What shall we do? What shall we do? Oh, I know. We're going to use the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Sparkle Nude, which again, I know is an eye pencil, but I'm feeling it for my lips today. So, I really wish I had put chapstick on. To hydrate, but I didn't. I wonder if I have anything I can... Okay, so that was a boo, 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 boo. So we're going to take that off. Mostly off. And I am going to go back in with the Marc Jacobs Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. But it's this like pinky mauvey kind of color. And then we're going to go back in with the lip pencil on top of that. To lighten it and give it a little bit of shimmer. I did a terrible job with my Cupid's bow there. Oh, it's butterish. You get the idea. So that is what I would call the finished product right there. It's not perfect, but you know what? Perfection is for weirdos and losers, and we're not that. So, in the sunlight, Gaston and Belle and Lips. So these I feel are very wearable, very everyday. You can jazz them up a little bit and dress them down a little bit and, you know, do whatever you like. So that's all I have for you guys today. Be good, have fun, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!